It's your boy D Rich. Welcome to the D Rich TV vlog. Today is Friday, September 14th, and I'm headed to Indianapolis, well, Westfield, Indiana today for the middle school hoops basketball camp, which is by far one of the top camps in the country and one of the best camps ever. And it's a 4-hour drive for me. Usually I don't drive, usually I fly, but it's only 4.5 hours. So I'm going to head to the airport, get me a rental car, and then I'm going to drive straight to Westfield, Indiana. And if you're watching this right now, what I need you to do is hit subscribe, become a part of the notification gang, so every time I drop a vlog or any other type of video, you get a notification. Okay, one of the most important things that I have to do right now is make sure that I have everything packed. Okay, I'm gonna be in Indianapolis for 2 days, so that'll be 2 nights. Tonight, tomorrow night. Usually I double pack, so I pack 4 pair of underwear, because you never know what can happen. I pack 4 beaters because I like to wear like tank tops. I pack 4 shirts, and I pack like 2 to 3 joggers. And I'm gonna bring 1 pair of shoes, probably my Yeezys, because they're comfortable and they're versatile, and I can wear them all day long. That's how comfortable they are. Now, this weekend I have a very crucial decision to make. The Yeezy 700s come out, the Wave Runners. They cost $300. Why do I want them? I don't know why. Am I going to get them? I might. And the reason I say I might is because, are they really worth $300? No. But a lot of things aren't worth the money that we spend on them. So Saturday morning, I'll decide. I'll let you guys know later this weekend. So I just got my rental car, and I went in there, and the lady said, I have a nice Dodge Charger that I can give to you for basically the same rate that I booked the other one for on Priceline. So I said, okay, give it to me. The total came out to be $137 for the weekend, plus I got the insurance, so that made it like $250. And then I finally get the keys to the car, and she says, be careful, because it has a Hemi in it. And she said that because she don't want me to speed and get a ticket. So see it right there. Really, I don't know how good these are on gas. I heard they guzzle a lot of gas, so it may not even be a good choice to even pull off in this, but I never drove a Hemi, and it's the first time for everything. So let me get comfortable. Let me get my podcast going. So yeah, it's a wrap. I'm not about to drive that Hemi. It only gets 16 miles to the gallon. I got a long trip. I'm not just driving around the city. I gotta make a trip, so I'm not about to spend that much money on gas, and I know it burns gas fast, so it's over.
You like a Malibu?
What else you got?
Class that you was booking, or?
You can give me a Malibu. As long as I got a USB cord so I can plug my phone up. The charger sound good though when I started it up though. I said I can't do it though, man. Gotta be responsible. So I swapped it out and I got me a Chevy Malibu. And I think it was the right decision. It was $70 cheaper. So I just arrived at the Jonathan Byrd Fieldhouse, or the Pacers Athletic Center is what it's called now. I think they changed the name last year. Very nice facility, 8 courts. They have the EYBL here. Obviously the Pacers practice here. So top of the line, man. Top of the line place. One of the best facilities in the country. It's your boy D Rich, man. And we got somebody that's taking over the middle school basketball game, doing it the right way though. And I can honestly say that this man is doing it the right way. Global grassroots. But see, the thing is, I'm not throwing no shade, but he come to MSHTV every year. He couldn't make it to D Rich TV this year, and that was kind of hurt me a little bit. But he's still my guy though. I mess with you, man. My dude Rick right here, man, doing it the right way. I'll make it up. I'm doing it the right way, man. So I respect the grind though, for real, man. You started from the bottom, now you're taking over. What you got? 17K on there now?
Can I get some shout outs, man?
I got you. You got 17K now?
Yeah, 18.
You started from like 3. Now you have You know, you had a game plan and you stuck with it, man. For real. So some rankings came out. I'm not gonna say the company's name, but they had LeBron Jr. number 25 in the country. Okay. My opinion on that, would I say he's number one? No, he's not number one. Would I say he's number two? I wouldn't say he's number two. But to say that he's 25 is blasphemy. And I say that because you're talking about a kid, I feel like this man right here would agree with me, plays under the most pressure that any middle school basketball player I've seen. And the way he handled it. You know, I can admit, like when I first saw him, he was coming out a little bit jittery. Some nerves, you know, probably 3 years ago, but now he just then grew into it and embraced it. You know, I think his father did a good job of probably telling him like, hey man, this is how it is. You know, so them crowds be crazy when you go see him play. To put him 25, you might as well not even put him on the damn list. Now, you know you're my guy, right? This is D-Rich Vlog, man. You know, I got a beef that I gotta address with you though.
What's up?
I got a beef, and it's, you know, I'm not one of them type of people. You know what I'm saying? I do this, but it was kind of shocking when I saw it though. You got the blue check, right? But then I went to your page and I went down. I'm just scrolling, being nosy on some nosy shit. I'm trying to see who we follow. I was like, damn, this motherfucker gonna unfollow me.
That's not true. You lying.
No, don't try to act like that. He didn't unfollow me. Now, what did I do? Did I post something that was, you know?
Nah.
You know, was you just clicking it?
I'd be like, you know.
Right. It's cool. I'm like, this my guy.
Instagram do it on his own.
You can show the vlog.
Thank you. Jeez, that's fake on. Okay, you down? You lost the cool point, bro. You was a 9 out of 10. I used like an 8, bro. That's crazy, bro. But hey, I just had to address it like a man. I had a little beef with you when I saw you earlier. I'm like, unfollow me. You know what I mean? But it's all good though, man. Somebody from Ontario just came, and y'all know, huh? The Real Six, and they said that Drake is not real. Now Drake is my favorite rapper.
He's a great artist.
Great artist, but he's not
a real nigga.
Who's the best rapper?
But why are you not real?
You gotta respect that though. You gotta respect it. As he did say, he's the best artist.
But he's not a. Well, what qualifies as real?
Something that he raps about, he ain't about that life. He's never about that life. The grassy nigga.
Right. The most slept on players in 2023, man. Sam Walters. D-Rich Vlog, man. Slept on. Tell me, I'm sleepers, man. I love sleepers. No, just touching back on one more thing, man. LeBron James is the most. Would you say that LeBron James Jr. has the biggest crowd you ever saw for a middle school basketball player?
It reminds me of Brandon Jennings when Little Romeo played, and that was like one of my first looks at AAU Nationals when AAU Nationals was the quote-unquote mecca. But they had, you know, the same type of deal: security, roped off courts. I haven't seen anything like from a celebrity status. And like we talked about, he didn't ask for it.
Right.
I don't think it's fair, but yeah, it's the biggest crowds I've seen since Little Romeo.
And I really seen like this kid progress. He used to be nervous. Like, he used to be nervous. Like 5th grade, he was nervous, but then 6th grade, he got more unnervous. Then 7th grade, he started like this past year, like he was just embracing it. Like,
I think it's amazing to be that young and to have, you know, to have the crowds that he has and still being able to take it. Because again, you know, if his name was Rodney Williams, you know, how many people would be at the game? You know, not nearly as many, even though he's still talented. But it's obviously the same thing with Michael Jordan's sons. And you got to remember too, the thing about Little Romeo and the thing about, you know, Marcus and Jeff when they were coming up, Michael Jordan's kids, there wasn't social media. You know, there wasn't Instagram, there wasn't Twitter, there wasn't, you know, Facebook, Snapchat. I'm probably missing one, but none of that stuff existed. So he is definitely, I think it's easily fair to say he's the most publicized middle school kid we've seen just because of the nature of social media today.
So this ranking website got him number 25, and I said 25 is, to me, is blasphemy. You know, because like you said, if his name was Rodney Williams, I feel like people just hold him at a certain pedestal the way he should because his name. It's like, dude, like, yeah. You think it go both ways?
Sometimes he get love just because of his name, but I'm glad to see he actually can play. Like, he really good.
Yeah, man. I feel like the next year 8th grade is gonna be a whole nother monster.
Yeah, because every year
he's getting better. I think now he like really like starting to get in the gym like heavy. Like, okay, this is really what I want to do.
He's got all the resources.
Right.
If he wants to be good, he should be able to be good. But the reality is how good does he have to be for him to live up to that name? Be the best player in the world? Because that's not realistic. Right. So I think unfortunately he's just going to be chasing a ghost.
Right.
And that's tough. That's tough. outcome.
It's unfair too.
It is, very much so.
You know, but hey, he out there in LA, he living life. Hey, he got nothing to lose for real.
We riding with you.
We riding with you. We riding with you. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now, man. I've been in the game of basketball filming for a little while. As I told you, I don't really, you know, buy into the film and all like that. You know, I'm more like a vlogger, want to be in front of the camera. But I know one of the hardest working people in the industry. I'm telling you. You know who it is? No, it's not who you think it is. It's not Baller's Life. It's not them. It's not Hoop Mixtape. The hardest working man in basketball right now is Hoop Diamonds, man.
That's not true.
It's true. How many weekends have you had off this year?
I don't know, probably a good amount.
How many weeks are in a year?
52?
So how many weeks do you think you legitly have off to yourself for a weekend?
Probably like 10 or 12. Something like that, I don't know. I'd have to look at the calendar, but it's a grind, man. It's a grind, but I love doing it. I love doing it.
You don't consider yourself the hardest working man in basketball?
I mean, I'll let other people say that. I don't know if I'm gonna go out and say that myself, but I appreciate when people recognize, you know, the hard work.
So you think you got to work harder?
Absolutely. This is just the beginning, man.
What's poppin', man? What's poppin', man? What's poppin', man?
That's my son, man.
Everybody know about that dunk that happened here a couple of years ago, man. What you got in the bag for this weekend, though?
Huh?
What y'all got in the bag for this weekend?
I didn't see what he got. I got one. Nobody knows I have been because I've been undercover with all my ballots. I don't post none of my dunks.
I got more in the bag.
If I really post all my dunks, I would have a dunking mixtape. I got some hit though.
Hey, I got a question for y'all, man. Ronnie number 25 in the country, man. That seemed pretty low.
That's not right. He gotta be.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes.
He's top 5. He's top 5 for sure. Yeah. Top 5.
That's disrespectful. 20. Yeah. If you want to put him at 25, just leave him off the list.
Yeah.
You know? Where was you at when you was young? Where they have you at? Where coast to coast have you at when you was young?
I was like 10, 12. They was violating me when I was younger. Top 20, 8th grade, I was 5. In 9th grade, I started going. It's been balanced ever since though. They've been violating me right now, so.
What you think about where you at now?
I'm not even happy where I'm at right now.
You still a 5-star though? As long as you got the 5 stars.
2 a.m. for being whole, just to show them how I treat the city like my humble abode. Hey, tell me if TD Bank is approving loans.